Good day, gorgeous. I wonder how often you call yourself gorgeous. I don't know about you, but it can be easy to fall into the default of picking out faults and noticing things that aren't perfect in you. And this can really weigh you down over time. Equally, insofar as you do that for yourself, you can also have a tendency to focus on the tyrannical aspect of God or divinity and assume that God is watching you in a nasty way and only noticing where you are at fault. This can become profoundly heavy, the root of so much suffering. And insofar as you have a tendency to that, others do also. And this can ricochet, bounce off other people's experience and turn into one hell of a nasty mess. So instead today, I wanted to remind you, to remind me, to remind us all that that is only one of the possible names of God, that there are many other names for divinity and other names, insofar as equally we can expand our vocabulary also for ourselves. Whew. Isn't that nice? You know this, It's just a reminder of what you know inside, to give us all a chance, to give you a chance. Open it up, open the vocabulary up a bit. So I'm not going to go into it in a huge amount more detail other than to share this meditation to try out, which really it gives you another sense of yourself and realigns you to a broader vocabulary for divinity, for God, generator, organizer, and destroyer. So Gobinday, Mukanday, Udhaaray, Apparay, Hariang, Kariang, Nirnamay, Akaamay. One that sustains you, liberates you, elevates you, delivers you, destroys not only the beauty you, but destroys that which is not of service to your highest good and the good of all. Creator, encourages and supporting that which is creative in you and that which is also beyond all category and name and beyond those desires that are for more that are quite overwhelming. So it's a simple meditation. Fingers in Gyan mudra, sitting in easy pose or in a chair somewhere comfortable. Just closing the eyes, focusing, and then opening them just 1/10, focusing through to the tip of the nose. Breathing in, let's share it together. So you're starting now. Breathing in full and deep, expanding into belly. And as you breathe out, Nabi is coming in, and it's taking about 15 seconds. Gobinday, Mukanday, Udhaaray, Apparay, Hariang, Kariang, Nirnamay, Akaamay. And then you're breathing in full and deep again, the longest, deepest breath of your life. always. And the shoulders are down, relaxed. Gobinday, Mukanday, Udhaaray, Apparay, Hariang, Kariang, Nirnamay, Akaamay. And breathing in, expanding into belly. As you breathe out, Nabi's coming up and in, opening into your chest. Gobinday, Mukanday, Udhaaray, Apparay, Hariang, Kariang, Nirnamay, Akaamay. Keeping your chin pressed in, not down or up. Gobinday, Mukanday, Udhaaray, Apparay, Hariang, Kariang, Nirnamay, Akaamay. And that's what you're going to continue. I'll write the descriptions of the mantra and the full description of the meditation below, so you can have a look at it. It's great to continue for 31 minutes, if that's possible. But you know what? Whatever you can do, if you find yourself freaking out or even starting to get more and more distressed, you don't know what to say no to. You don't know. You're in a crazy I don't know space. Then always give yourself permission to just stop, recenter, realign. You don't have to ask anybody else. You don't have to get anybody else's permission. You don't have to discuss it with anybody. Just stop, take one conscious breath, Sat Nam, come back to what is true in you, true in everybody, has always been true and will always be true. Call on that even if nothing much is making sense at the moment. Call on that to come through for you. Remember that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. I found this shards of a pot from my land in the mountainsides, and I started to put it back together again. And you know what? I like it just like this. And there's a part of you that knows that you, as crazy you are, as beautiful you are, and the creator that made you thinks the same. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam.